Welcome back to Hymer Bil if you've been with us before, and hello if you're new to the channel. I'm just going to chat quickly. I've not put out any the videos on the maintenance of our old B534 Bil. What we're going to be starting with hopefully in the next few weeks, and we've only been stopped by the weather because today in Perthshire we've just had snow and hail from the latest, I can't remember even what the storm was called, Dave I think. But anyway, hopefully the weather is going to get a bit better, and we're going to start with doing the gaskets on the manifold to quieten Bil down a bit. It was original gaskets fitted, and for some reason they've disintegrated. So I'm going to fit my own gaskets, make my own gaskets up, and I'll cover the video doing that, and fitting the new gaskets for the manifold. Well, then I'm going to be fitting the temperature sensor, not temperature sensor, sorry. I'm going to be having a look at the cooling system and probably fitting a new thermostat, because our heater tends to be running a bit cold just now. I'm watching the temperature gauge in the van, and he's sitting roughly between 70 and 80 degrees at the most, and I think it should be running a bit hotter than that, so I think the thermostat may be sitting stuck open or not closing properly. So I'm going to replace that, have one. We'll do the basics, oil change, and we'll be doing a fuel filter change, and I'll also, when doing the fuel filter change, we'll put in some fuel system cleaner, and I'll be putting that directly into the fuel filter, which I can't go and recommend because it won't be recommended, but I've done for years in older diesels, and it seems to work well and clear the system very well, especially injectors. Along with that, we'll be doing I'll be putting new brake shoes on Bil this year, so at some point we'll be covering that. And what else are we going to do? I think that's about it. That's the main things we're going to cover, and we'll give them a good check over. Middle of summer I'm going to be doing some rust treatment. Now I did treat Bil with Guard, but it continually needs retreated. It's quite a bit of work, and I'm looking to maybe rust treat underneath and then possibly spray with something else over the top, and hopefully not being done every year. So that's the things I'm looking for. Along this thread, and I'll probably mark it on the video, is since I did the last video, we're suffering a fuel crisis due to, not going into that, but we're suffering a bit of a fuel crisis. People are going in and filling up their vehicles because in 2 days time it could be 10 pence a litre dearer, and I can understand why people are doing that. Are we looking at a fuel shortage coming? I don't know. I'm guessing yes, but please comment. Put a thing up on Hymer Bil itself saying on the Facebook page, asking people's thoughts. Some people are saying, hey, we've got worse things that could happen and worry about rather than lack of fuel. But I'm sticking to us for our Hymers and our vans. We need fuel to use our vans. We need fuel for our holidays. We need fuel to get away and enjoy what our vans bring to our life. I've had vans for 20 years, but in the last few years with things that have went on, just found it absolutely great for your mental health, getting away, opening the door to someplace new every day and enjoying travel. And it's such a great thing, and to see the problems arising from this fuel crisis that's happening, it's really disheartening. So knock us up in the comments, let us hear how you feel about what's happening to van life. Someone else commented as well, it seems like the whole of the country is trying to attack the van way of life, no stopping at certain places, signs going up saying no vans allowed. Yes, it does seem to be a bit of an attack on our freedom, normally from people that don't have them and don't understand, and we get the blame for everything. And I know many of you probably stop off at places if you don't use campsites a lot, and you'll do what we do and you pick up rubbish that's been left, not by you, but some other inconsiderate idiot. We just had a walk around our village just today, and McDonald's cartons and rubbish just lying at the side of the road. Just, it makes you sick. But anyway, I digress. What are you doing about the fuel crisis? What are you thinking? Have you booked? We personally haven't booked our ferry because we don't know what's going to be happening in the next few months, and we were planning probably going away early fall, just to get away from the cooling down period here. We've done it before and came back Christmas, and it was great to be in decent weather until we came back. So we're kind of planning to do that again this year, but we've not booked any ferries because we just don't know what's going to happen. Now, I don't believe a lot of the scare stories that are going across in Europe at the moment. People saying people are getting stranded because there's no fuel in certain areas of France and stuff like that. And I do understand that there are some places, I think somebody's saying the average across France at the moment is €2.20 or something. It's not good, but it's livable. And on that kind of note, if you've got a lovely B534 or similar engine with a rotary diesel pump and no common rail, it is possible to have a cheaper fuel, and you've maybe seen it on but vegetable oil. Now, I'm not saying anybody run your van on vegetable oil. It's illegal. You're cheating the tax man. It's not a good thing to do for the tax man. But at the moment, it is possible, because I've done a little bit of research. There are a few food companies that are delivering 20 litre barrels of barrels of veg oil for still at £1.20 a litre, and it is possible, because I've done testing to run this type of van on 50-50 veg oil in warm weather and something like 70-30 if it's cooler. All you need to do is make sure that you change your fuel filter more regularly. I used to do about 3,000 miles. I would change the fuel filter every time, because sometimes it has a waxy build up, which people will talk about it. But I do know people that have ran their vans for years on vegetable oil, 50-50 and 70-30 mixes, and had no problems at all, just cleaning the filter, changing the filter regularly. So it's something to think about if you're that type of person, but I cannot tell you to break the law. How dare I even think about cheating the tax man of his fuel duty. It's terrible. Anyway, hit me with your thoughts of what's going to happen to our van life. I'd like to hear your thoughts about where this is all going to go. But happy trips, happy days away, and I'll see you in the videos, and hopefully the weather will warm up and we'll get some maintenance done. But please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so it knows when I've posted a video. But it will help me grow the channel. I noticed the other day I did a video about the Great Wall, and it actually took me almost this long to do the video for it, editing it and redoing it and taking out all the boring parts. So like, subscribe. I'm amazed by the number of people that have actually subscribed already, but I'd like to do more of this, but please make it worth my while, and I'll continue and try and find more things that you find interesting. Okay, so thanks and bye for now, and watch out for the videos that will be coming soon on the maintenance. Bye.
Remember, hit the subscribe button.